By for action.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Well, hopefully that's certainly woken you up. A very good evening to you and welcome along. Merry Christmas, everybody. And we'll give you a good mention as the show goes on. But it is the fastest aviation show on YouTube. And to start things off, we've got tornadoes. And quite a few tornadoes coming up for you this week. And we start off with this.
88, clear for takeoff, wind 2005.
As we watch Rebel take off from Coningsby and go through the Mach Loop. It's coming up.
Bravo, taken, clear, college departure, step 3.
Level 130
level 25 miles southeast of Valley, looking for a climb to en route direct to Coningsby. We'll take anything between 20 to 30,000 feet.
Bound for the loop.
99, signal fault T2, entering the northern side of the loop this time.
Coming.
Tornado just put out a low level, currently at flight level 55 overhead the Mach Loop, looking for flight level 140 in transit to the Litchfield Corridor, RTB Marham. GL4 has just pulled out the Mach Loop, doing a climb flight level 140 for the Litchfield RTB and
Rebel 83, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Rebel 83.
Rebel 83, clear to land.
Clear land, Rebel 83.
Cobra 1-1 flight join.
Cobra 1-1 flight, Coningsby Tower, join runway 07 right hand, QFE 1030, circuit clear.
07 right 1030, Cobra 1.
Hi there, we're the crew of the Sea King rescue aircraft behind us as it's flown. You're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Well, certainly. Goodness gracious, those fantastic tornadoes and sight we'll certainly never see again. Very quickly, we got Peter. wants to say Merry Christmas to Becky Davis. Not a problem. And I can tell you, when I was filming this, you definitely needed ear protection. Getting very close, very loud with all the burners. Departure day, Waddington Air Show. Very quickly, we saying a Merry Christmas to everybody tonight. Becky Davis, Marcus Camfield, Christina as well, UHN 100, Brian Smith. What a shot. Also, hi to Gary Inge, Erwin Pole. The list goes on and on.
Final formation, Waddington Tower, good morning. Line up, surface wind calm.
And of course, saying hi to Marcus Camfield. Get well soon, mate.
We are the 82nd Airborne 505th RCT, and you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Well, thank you very much, guys. So keep the messages coming in. Great to see them. Megan, how are you? Certainly enjoying the tornadoes. Right now, we go back in time.
Meet me down by the railroad track. Put that woman in my hand. I'm gonna be a whoring man. I'm gonna be a whoring man.
With explosions and all, it's the Victory Show. And that is coming up for you. Vesseline, hi to you. And who else have we got in this brilliant chat room? Bradley, how the devil are you? And here it is, the Victory Show. Takes place every year, the beginning of September. And I certainly recommend it, especially for the photographers. And of course, we've got to say hi to Adu. And a Merry Christmas to you as well there, Andrew Herbert. It's always good to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, absolutely. Everyone is happy. You bet your bottom dollar there, Mike. Good to see you. And thank you for joining us tonight. And Christina. Hey, Christina. I like the icons. Look at that. A Christmas tree and a heart. Love it. Hey, some great icons coming up. We've got eyes, we've got a Santa Claus, we've got a pussycat as well from Christina. Don't forget the hearts, let the hearts spin through the chat room. Love seeing them. Blocks 363. Good to see you, and thank you for joining us.
Hi, it's Charlie. I'm with V for Victory and I'm currently portraying a civilian aviatrix just prior to World War II. And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And this is amazing. Just look at the lineup of those F-104 starfighters. It's a little clip from the Vikings and their final year that they did way back in the mid-80s. And I'm not surprised we've got lots of hearts. And I love the singing. Take it away, guys.
Welcome to the world of the Vikings. The Vikings are the demonstration team of the German Navy, the Bundesmarine as it's called in German, and of the Bundeswehr, the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Germany. We'll take you to the major highlights in their 1986 season when they attended some 20 air shows with 3 million people watching. Now, flying 2 Lockheed F-104G starfighters, here are the Vikings.
Well, thank you there, Christina, for that lovely message.
Hi, I'm Colin Turkington. You're watching Airshow World.
You certainly are, and it's great to see all the great comments coming in into the chat. And don't forget, keep hitting that heart. Tornado time again.
And our pilot turns left to perform a half cubinate. The variable waypoints allow the pilot to configure the wings according to flying speed. Due to the aircraft high speed, timing and ground references are essential to even the simplest maneuvers. And now it gets back for a Schneider turn. Device which now rigs the new generation combat aircraft. That's why the navigator role is essential throughout the flight. It's a supersonic. By the way, the jet has been slowing down, as the crew seems to have something to say.
From the Italian to the crew, and thanks everybody to be here today.
These were the commander's greetings, and today is also a special day for Captain. Steep nose up now, and we climb again up to 1,500 meters in order to draw the so-called split S. Over to the sand, the crew is setting up the Tornado for a simulated touch-and-go landing. Well, if you were on board now, you would hear the navigator call 25 maneuver gear down. That means headlights on, full extended wings, landing gear out, pretending to be touching the runway in the touch-and-roll feature. Here it comes.
Well, it's a very, very good evening and Merry Christmas to you as well. That's Ollie 1.
Tornadoes fit with the Spills flight control system will follow. Back at the center of the display line again. Here comes a roll under turn, which we can appreciate the high roll rate of the Tornado while it's with their return, developed by John. The scheme was purposefully repeated for the Costco Day show. It's with freestyle roll. Thank you, Captain Gabriele Iolfi. Thank you, Captain Paolo Ferriella. Thank you for joining us at Cosford Air Show. Thank you for watching.
Tony Prince.
That's me. How you doing? This is your royal ruler, Tony Prince, and hi there. Watching the Air Show World with Stu Bear.
Oh yes, it's got to be Friday night, the fastest aviation show on YouTube with my good self Stu Bear, and of course all the great folks in the chat room. But coming up for you right now, IL-76 from East Mids Airport, and also Royal International ATAR 2. It's coming up for you right now. So I certainly hope you're all going to have a fantastic Christmas. This is the last show before Christmas, but I shall be back in the new year for sure. So while it's a little bit quiet at the moment, I'll just say hi to a few more people. Gary Inge, how the devil are you? Have a fantastic Christmas, all right? And certainly enjoy yourself. Christina and UHN 100. And, of course, we've got Mike Cusack. How are you as well? It's great to have you, all these great folks, on a Friday night, watching a bit of aviation. And here it is, taking off.
Okay, and just report ready to taxi. And ground Herky 93, we got that number one follow me inside of back to try and talk to us. Okay, yep, if you follow the follow me vehicle. Copy that, Herky 93 will be following the follow me inside. Herky 93, apologies, yeah, that's the one.
IL-76 has blown 2 tyres on rolling, just as he rotated, 2 tyres blew.
That's understood. Formation. Delta 7 turn line up to 7.
Just before Charlie's, that's when the smoke and the bang went.
Hello everybody, my name's Chris Brady and this is Airshow World.
Hi, it's Steve from SHGP Virtual Aviation and you are watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
My name's Andy and I'm watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
There we go, some great intros. And most of those were taken from Mildenhall. And talking of which, here's a sight you don't see very often. You're going to see a big fly past. As I said, at a sight you don't see very often. And look at it again. Well, there you go, a do especially for you. I know it's not exactly helicopters, but it's a sort of a helicopter, isn't it? Goes from a helicopter to a plane. The fantastic V-22 Ospreys together with those Hercules planes as well. Absolutely brilliant. Hope you enjoyed that. I was so lucky to film that. One of the visits down at Mildenhall. And this was a very special day because we've been featuring quite a few tornadoes today, and right now we're going to see lots more. The occasion was the retirement of the fantastic tornadoes at Marham. Well, wishing my good friends Mel and Linz a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great time. And it's always great to know you're watching the shows.
9-1 flight to tower for backtrack. Backtrack. 9495 and 93 to vacate. 91 and 92 flying up.
Tornado 9-1 flight to Marham Tower, roger, enter runway 19, backtrack and line up as pre-briefed.
It's a backtrack, line up as briefed, Tornado 9-1 flight.
Code Lima, runway 19 right hand, colour white, QFE 1009, IFR Lake and Heathcote, fuel for radar 960.
Taxi 19 right hand, with Lima 1009, Tornado 965.
93 clear for takeoff with 3008.
91 and 92, everyone's still fine.
9192.
Good afternoon, Tornado 91 and 92, this is traffic service at 1 South.
Tornado 91.
Going 300 knots, 1,000 feet, 1008. Measure about that, please.
Well, Mel, that sounds like a damn good idea to me. Having a beer in the junction. So whereabouts is that?
Is your request, Joey? Fine. We'll maintain this for takeoff and departure because the other guys will be using it busy forming up. Down Tornado 96 flight for roof clearance. CFR 3646 Liverpool sub 5 when airborne 96 flight to tower. Pass down the hall now, coming left, inbound.
I know it. I think I know where it is. Is that the little pub on the roundabout, just next to the roundabout?
Tornado 96 flight.
Opposite the railway station. Yeah, I know.
Tornado 96, flight mile tower, enter runway 19, backtrack at Brist.
Mel and Lynn's, I go by there every day on the way to Clifford's.
96 flight, the squawks were as previously briefed before you walked. 69, that's right. Ground, Tornado 21 flight taxi with Lima.
The fast one that went.
Climb BMC, not off 190. Top free race sub 4. Tornado 215. 19, backtrack line up. Enter backtrack, line up 19, Tornado 215. Standing walk. 100. Mid 19, all navigation, level 100, Tornado 21. Intentions are we're going to give ourselves a little bit more of a line-up for runway 01. Is it possible that you could take us to the
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Mike Williams. I'm one part of the extra little and large duo team, and I actually pilot the 40% extra. You are watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
There goes the full-size extra EA300S with Chris Burkitt at the controls, and following it off down the grass we have the 41% scale model. Ratio of the full-size aircraft is about 0.75 to 1, which is impressive enough. The scale model has a thrust-to-weight ratio of 2.5 to 1, which means it is truly able to come to the hover and to perform some of the more extreme high angle of attack manoeuvres that are coming up in a little while. And all the while, just as he would if he had another full-size aircraft in formation with him, Chris is calling the shots to Mike over the radio. And this is a display that's become so well practiced over the years, and of course it's now complemented by the colour schemes, because they now match as well. The livery of the Global Stars team. That model, built by a company called Krill, it's just under 3 metres long and just over 3 metres in wingspan. It costs £6,500. And when it shows us what it can do on its own, it's able to hang on the propeller at just between 30 and 50% throttle. It doesn't entirely replicate the full-size original. The design's been tweaked in a few ways in order for it to be able to perform some of the more absolutely extreme manoeuvres, the sort of post-stall manoeuvres. Performing those synchronised. In for a break towards each other. Incredible strength in the extra's airframe, not least from the carbon fibre that makes up a good proportion of its construction. Very light and very strong. That's exactly what you need for an aircraft like this. Chris has just called the join up. So Mike trying to match their speed as best they possibly can.
Absolutely brilliant. Sorry, I was just busy doing something.
400. I think we're running approximately 2 to 3 minutes past.
So for Mike Williams and Chris Burkitt, what a brilliant display. Full size and a model as well, that close. Amazing stuff. Right now though, talking about amazing stuff, this was one of my favourite locations. Looking straight down the runway at Farnborough.
Runway 06, clear to land, 125 knots.
Well, I'm sure you'll agree, an absolutely amazing sight. Even more spectacular as you look head on straight down the runway. Thanks very much. Have a great Christmas as well there. Ollie, one. Hey, well, you made it in just about in time. That's Black Cat. Always good to see you.
Hold at Alpha 2 north of the display line. Hold at Alpha 2, typing. Monitor the display frequency. Monitor display time.
Well, the aircraft we just saw certainly makes the Typhoon look a little bit small, but here we go.
Request engine start hangar 6.
41 from ground, startup approved. Information Sierra, QNH 1020.
Cleared land 2412509 or not. Hornet 1, ready for taxi. Information Sierra from hangar 6 with 1020 on the QNH.
Hornet 1, roger, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 24.
Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed that. I definitely did. Time right now, though, to see a couple of clips. Well, this wonderful clip from East Midlands Airport. It's a jumbo jet, yes, but it's a rather special jumbo jet. You'll find out in a moment. And the same to you as well there, Mel Cragg. Mel and Linz, have a wonderful Christmas and really look forward to seeing you down at Shuttleworth or wherever else we bump into each other. Well, somebody getting excited. Well, there you have it. I said it was a bit special.
401 is a flight of 4 Fox 15 Echoes inbound for the loop from the north. We'll be transiting the Mach loop from west to east and then up through Bala Lake.
Well, we started the evening with some Mach loop action. And on our Christmas show, we're going to finish with some Mach loop action.
confirm we're still in the low fly area. 401 flight Eagle, confirm you're in the loop at this time. Okay, we're at the tactical right side. We're going to spin and hold here. Typhoon Eagle copies. We'll let you have the loop. We're holding off to the west side of the loop, and once you clear the loop, would you let us know, and then we'll be in. That is our playmate. Their call sign is dark. We are not working with them. They should be north of the lake towards Bala, and we're holding west of the loop over the water.
Hey, from dark flight is approaching Bala Lake in about a 6-mile string. Dark 23, flight of 3 is exiting low fly 7 to the north. Dark 23, flight of 3 is checking back in with you. We are in the rejoin prior to RTD, exiting low fly area 7 to the north.
Copies, we're in from the coastline from west through north in the loop.
Copy 64, copy the flight to North May, thanks for your help.
Eagle, good day.
Orbit to block 5 to 24,000 feet for 10 minutes before RTB.
Motor 112 GR4 southwest of Bala by 10, elevate 7, heading northeast.
Low flight traffic. Speed 71 will be entering the roundabout anti-clockwise. The rack flight is trying to get a hold of you on 252.87 with no contact. Rack 21 left to 120.
And for anybody that's been to the Mac Loop, this sort of sight, you see them coming and then turning off, and you're thinking, are they going to come back? Yes, if you've been to the Mac Loop, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But when they come through, and the sound is just amazing. Talking of amazing, everybody have a fantastic Christmas. Love you all, and thanks for all the brilliant messages that have been coming in through the chat room this evening.
Rack 21 is complete with general handle in the North Wales MTA. We're looking at RTB via Litchfield.
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Air Show World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Air Show World, you can get yourself 15% off every single order. Just use the code AIRSHOW, AIRSHOW. It's all uppercase, and the link is underneath the video right now. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. It certainly is, and goodness gracious, why does that look like that? That's better, isn't it? There we go, with it slightly in the dark so I can see the screens nicely. Well, as I said, wishing you all a fantastic Christmas. I'll be back in the new year, and all the messages It's been absolutely brilliant tonight. So let's quickly say hi and bye to just a couple of people. I won't be able to mention everybody, but Mel and Linz, as I said, have a great Christmas. Gary Inge as well. Adu, how the devil are you? I always say it like that. Have a great Christmas as well to everybody. Runway and Railways, good to see you. And who else have we got? Well, the list goes on and on and on. And my good friend, also, that is Marcus Canfield. Hope you start feeling better. Get yourself right for Christmas, all right, my man. And also UHN 100, my good friend Andy. And who else can we say? Well, we gotta say Merry Christmas to Christina. You know, I completely forgot. I should have done your jingle tonight. But to everybody, have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you in the new year. All right, there we go. We'll give you a big wave. Okay, take care. Cats are in the back. They're just behind me. That side. There we go. Okay, have a good. It's out of time. It's exactly 1 hour, 60 minutes. Of course, it's the fastest aviation show on YouTube, and we'll see you in the new year. Have a good Christmas. Good night.